Yeah, and we could do like personal check-ins. We could see how we feel. Like do a little bit of what's live for us right now, and we can chat or go into these topics and just kind of bounce off of each other. So
yeah, I think okay, what feels best? I think I feel a little bit weird that I would like, can I have 5 minutes to say why I feel weird?
yay, I love it. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm gonna put the timer now.
Okay. So so I feel weird because I think this is a common experience, but I don't know for sure because I haven't asked a lot of people about it. But it is my wiggles. It is my desire to move. And so like I recognize that you're not a new person, but you're new in that I haven't been near your nervous system in a long time. And there's a lot happening in my house energetically. So what really, and I've been so sensitive lately. But I have also been shamed and hassled and, mean things said about me by parents, people and friends and whatever for being wicked. And so and at work, oh my God, at work, it's the fucking worst. And so allowing myself to be seen, even, actually, I can't control these honestly, but just letting this out terrifies me and also feels like super important.
Oh, can I share real quick?
Yeah.
I love that you're wiggling in front of me. I'm a fidgeter, and it's really interesting because I'm not as wiggly right now. But I love that you are. Okay. And like, I don't know, maybe it's a healing thing of just like, hey, I accept your wiggliness. Like, and I love it. And for me, it's interesting because it feels like I'm noticing myself wanting to mimic what you're doing. But also checking in with myself and being like a little shifty or something like that. Like, like tension kind of pops up a little bit, or maybe a little bit of like an anxious energy. And that makes me want to check in with you, but also know that like, it's not like I want you to stop. Like, I want you to be you, and it's not bothering me. And it's like, I kind of find it fascinating and interesting what I'm picking up or like what I'm noticing within myself too. And like, I totally resonate with that. Being told to sit fucking still, right? Yeah. Sit still. If you're a kid and you got energy and you've had sugar or anything else like that, you got to move, especially at work. Oh my God, that's a hard one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's one major theme. I'm trying to have a new experience with old stimulus. Yeah. And I just want to at least put a pin in. If we don't talk about this right now, it's fine. But I feel like so this time around, this particular place on the spiral, I feel like the way I'm engaging with my cleaning up my energetic field and becoming more aware of it. This time I am doing it through a Qigong course.
Cool.
And this morning it kind of came to me. I'm like, oh, okay. In 2014, when my entire world disintegrated, I did almost no exercise whatsoever, and I disintegrated very quickly. In 2016, when I was in a state of total breakdown again, I clung to like stretches and yoga and that kind of structure to move my body, like as if my life depended on it, because I felt like it did. I still agree. But then yoga was taken away from me as a tool in January by my physical therapist.
This January.
January. And so I just really, that among some other things, really threw me so complete. I had nothing to hold on to. I didn't even have my movement practice. Yeah. But I'm now grateful for it because now I can see that, okay, yoga was great for me then, and it's what was most readily available and free. And I loved the teacher that I, spent all the time with, and I would go to live ones sometimes for mixing it up. But that's what was available. Yeah. Now what is available to me is this course. It's called 5 Elements for Empaths.
back.
It's gonna go in the resources.
We're making resources for people.
Well, we can't share all of them because some of these are courses, but
Well,
yeah,
we can share links so people can check out
check out the yes,
if
the
you want to
teacher.
do it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have some stuff that's paid that
Yeah.
I'm not willing to share,
Right.
but other people can buy them.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Totally.
anyway, sorry, continue. I wanted
Yeah,
to
it's like creating the library of the teachers that we've worked with.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's been my devotion. And the element this week that I've been practicing is fire. Okay, so that's the timer. Okay, I'm almost done with this thought.
Cool. Perfect.
The element this week that I've been devoted to is fire. And I can't remember the real specifics, but some of the stuff around this element, if it's out of balance, is you feel a great deal of anxiety and you can't complete any projects, and there's a lot of brain fog, and organization and scheduling is hard but absolutely necessary. And then to get in balance, it is through connecting to heart and clearing, connecting to and clearing heart energy. So I've been following that up by at least listening to, if not fully participating in a meditation that Catherine Bird also did. That's titled something like Grounded and Calm Energy, something like that. And that one of the most important themes in it is, if you were already living in your highest version of New Earth, what would you be doing? How would you be spending your time?
I like that. Yeah.
And go do that. So that's how I end my practice. And so I feel like after I've been pretty devoted to it, I just need probably another 3-4 weeks of being devoted to it to like really start to feel clearer. But unfortunately, that's part of the reason why I think also things are so hard for me right now, because I am shaking shit up.
Yeah. Ooh, that was juicy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm like, I resonate so fucking hard with all of that. Especially just realizing that, my God, yeah, like you've gone through, like we all do in ways, these different moments of our rock bottoms, many different types of rock bottoms, and the physical hits, like those illnesses or sicknesses, and just like this past year myself with dealing with the MRSA infection and all that kind of stuff was like, and I was literally just thinking that today of like, wait, when I got myself really organized with my bullet journal, I now I'll do a bullet journal video.
Yes, please.
This I've neglected September a little bit, so I'm working on
It's
that.
okay.
But
It takes time to make it a full-on habit.
exactly, that's a big one too, and also like just that reminder of like, oh, to hear how you didn't use physical things when your first health thing hit you. You didn't use a physical outlet like yoga. And then your second one you did, and now it's shifting and changing. Like I feel very similar. I'm like, well, I can't run because of my knee. And so for me, it would be like this blockage. And then I would be hard on myself or feel really sad. And lately I was doing that. I was like, oh, like, why am I not like getting into it? I'm like, it's in pain or whatever it is. But just hearing your experience of that, I'm like, oh, that's what it's like. I'm not alone. Of course you've been through something. Like, and then to see you also like move through stuff and stick to routine, and even while it being hard and having to shift and change with life happening still inspires me. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what you see and am inspired by in me is just a reflection of you.
Aw, we're just mirrors.
Yeah.
That's the best compliment, by the way. I'm like, they're just a reflection of me, and I'm just a reflection of you.
Hey, do you want to set the timer again and have you do?
Sure.
And I've completely lost track of time. I have no idea how much.
We started around 2:30, 2:20. It was arbitrary. We're just figuring it out. Oh, freaking no.
Yeah.
No, we've got some structure to it, but it's nice to have structure and then still be able to be free flowing.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.